girl, Carolyn Gray, host of the Looking and Feeling Your Best at ADH channel. Just got back from church and had an inspiration during church about a little 3 or 4 minute conversation that I wanted to have with you guys. I know most of the things that I've talked about on my channel have been related to exercise, how you eat or what you eat, as well as to the clothes that you're putting on your body, your skincare regimen. All of those are really good things. However, there's some other factors that go into, I've even talked about the devotional aspect, the spiritual, relationship with the Most High, which I call God. But there are some other components as well, like the stress that you allow to enter your life or to stay in your life, because everyone's going to be stressed about something. But I had, when I was at church earlier, I was talking to my sister-in-law, and I was telling her about a lunch I had yesterday with one of our nieces. And I started to give some unsolicited advice because, she's living with someone, and, even though she's grown, I did have my opinion, and I was letting her know that, you can do whatever you want to do because you're a woman. However, I don't want you to tie up the best years of your life with someone, because a lot of times what women allow to happen is that a man, a lot of times without us realizing, may take advantage of us and waste years of our lives, especially the most precious years during the 20s, when we're looking, our best and we're at our peak, when we should be really finding that person who wants to commit their lives to us. We allow them to waste that time, and then next thing you know, we're like in our 30s and our 40s, and those losers have wasted our time, and they've probably gone on to marry other people. So I was just telling her, I don't want that for you. Have a timeline for your life, a plan for what you want to do. And so that's what I recommend for a lot of people out there. Like, know when you want to get married, what you want out of a relationship, and don't let someone else's agenda use a lot of your life up and cause you to be left with regrets. So that's the first thing. And then another thing, even if you're with someone, you really have to develop a threshold of what you're willing to tolerate, what your deal breakers are. Like, someone beating you, verbally or emotionally abusing you. Don't allow that. I grew up with my mom being physically abused by my father, and I witnessed that, and fortunately my mother had the courage to leave when I was 4 and to ultimately divorce him when I was 7. So, she used to say, I can do bad by myself, and I believe that's true to a certain extent, especially it's better to be alone than to let someone, hurt you, cause you stress, strife. That shows up on your face, and that really affects how good we're able to look and feel at any age. So don't allow someone else's agenda, to get you off track of your goal and path for your life, because that will wear you out and cause stress on your face. And then also to allow someone to abuse you in any way or not treat you the absolute best, because you deserve the absolute best, and I want you to try to get that in your life. And find someone who's good to you, no matter what you've gone through in your life or what you think you might have done wrong. You deserve the very best, and that's what I want you to look for, and that will show on your face. And one of the reasons that my face is looking a little bit younger than what it is, other than the 51 years that I am, is because I found someone that treats me the way that I wanted to be treated, and who I also set guidelines for my life and a path for what I wanted. I wanted a husband. I wanted children. I wanted a nice life. I didn't want any of what I had when I was a kid, with an alcoholic father, abusive husband, someone who caused stress and strife. And in fact, I hate it when people yell. And, like my house is a non-yelling zone. My husband doesn't curse, praise the Lord. There's not cursing going on in our house. I hated that when my father grew up, when I was growing up, and my father was cursing and just causing all sorts of havoc in my house. And I knew that my kids would never see my husband like drunk, and just causing chaos in my home. Set parameters for your life and don't veer for those. Figure out what you want for yourself, and you make sure that you get it. So that's really all I had to say for a lecture to be in your business, giving you unsolicited advice like I was giving my niece yesterday. In fact, I was telling my sister-in-law I might have lunch with another niece, pay for a lunch, and get a chance to give unsolicited advice. But you came to my channel. I didn't come to you. But anyway, I'm hoping that this bit of advice will also help you to look and feel your best at any age, and keep the stress off of your face. And then I think I have another minute. Also, say no to foolishness. Don't allow things in your life that stress you, cause strife, or take you out of the parameters you've set for yourself. And that's it. So thanks so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to sharing more tips on how you can look and feel your very best at any age. Until then, have a good one. Bye.